That's beautiful, because I think that's such an important thing. So many people are in it by themselves, and they're looking at everyone as competitors instead of people as other actors, as we're all in this together. Your win is my win. And if you have that kind of camaraderie, you could reach the stars and the moon.
It's a win-win.
It is, because when you get excited about someone or you're there to support someone, it's karma. It comes back at you because you are your thoughts. And if you're thinking good things about other people, you're thinking about yourself. And people sense that energy in you.
The getting
if you're
is
like,
in the
oh,
giving.
I'm jealous, or I'm this, people pick up on that. And then you're in an audition, you're going, I think I nailed it, because you got all the words right, memorized, you knew, the arc of the character, but it was the spirit behind it, and it's just not there.
And it is, like, I think, and that's one of the things, like, in the downtimes, focusing out, the getting, I kind of will say that to myself, like, the getting is in the giving, because it really does, as soon as you've made a difference in somebody, and it can be really, it doesn't have to be like, oh, and I started a nonprofit, and I, went to Africa and fed 700 people. It can be something as like, I'm gonna smile at every single person today and just say hi. And you never know what can happen.
Yes.
So that's another thing that I tend to, one of my kind of places that I go where when I get like a little discouraged is when I get to, when I'll think really big, but sometimes I think so big that then I don't know where to start. So I get into like overwhelm mode. No, I'm not doing enough. And then I'm like, okay, baby steps, start small. Like just one thing at a time, because making a difference, there's no, like the energy of making a difference to ask somebody how they're doing, or pick up the phone call and like call somebody that maybe you've been avoiding and just say, hey, you know what, I'm thinking about you. That is the same like molecular, like to me it feels, I don't know scientifically, but to me it's like the same synapses firing and the same energy that of the people who are like, world game changers, like the Gandhis and stuff.
Yes.
It's the same, it's the kernel of that. So I think it's important, like I wake up and I think, every day I think, how can I serve, I believe in God, so how can I serve God today? How can I make a difference today? Every day. What am I doing to make a difference? And that will push me through, like,
that's a great
maybe
advice
avoiding
to give someone. Yes.
a phone call, or I don't really feel like doing this or whatever, but no, I'm gonna show up and be my word and like commit to this thing and
do the hardest things first.
Yeah, and a lot of times that ends up being for myself, because like any normal person, there's certain things that I avoid because I'm not like, I don't really love doing my QuickBooks online. Like I'm not, I'm like,
you don't like that?
I don't like, I want to hire a business manager or whatever. And then I'm like, no, you know what though? Like, and that's part of also what I love about the New Hollywood is we create levels of accountability. So it's like, no, you know what? I committed to doing, and it's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever it takes. If I have to stay up an extra hour because I spent, time getting my nails done with my friend and had a great time, then I'm staying up an extra hour. But I committed to myself to like doing this. So that's today I committed to doing 2 months of balancing my QuickBooks. So it's on camera now.